In this video on setting up StationOne, we're going to look at adding vehicles to your brigade. So once again, from the dashboard interface, we can go to our brigade menu and then navigate to vehicles. You'll see here we already have, for this particular brigade, a vehicle that's been added. So you can see Bayside Pumper is here. We can add a new vehicle from here. Brigade admins are able to do this for their brigade. Most times when StationOne has been set up for your brigade, we've typically added the vehicles anyway, but this option is here to be able to add those vehicles. So we simply click the new vehicle, we give it a name, so we'll call this Bayside Tanker 1. We can select an appliance type. So these appliance types are governed by your organisation, so the brigades don't have access to be able to modify this, but there is a comprehensive list in the system already. So we'll make this a heavy tanker. We'll give it a registration. We can give it an aerial ID. Then you've got a couple of options. So primary appliance, is it your primary appliance? Is the vehicle available? Is it an active vehicle? So this information here leads on to some other features of the platform. Ultimately, at this stage, not overly necessary, but we would typically set these when we're creating the appliance anyway. We already saw that Bayside Pumper is set as the primary appliance, so we will not set this vehicle as a primary appliance. And then you've got some settings to control the way that the vehicle's booked as well. So you've got enable bookings. So this will, as it suggests, let members book the vehicle. You can make those bookings require approval, in which case when a member attempts to book the vehicle, it will send an approval notification to the brigade admin users and request them to approve or decline that booking. And we can also enable the public booking. So this will allow it to be booked from your public brigade page once that has been enabled, which we'll cover in another video. So we want this to be bookable, and we'll make that bookable via the public page as well. So we'll create that vehicle. You can see now that we've created the vehicle, we've got some information on it here. We've got no endorsed drivers, there's no inspections, driving logs, and there's no upcoming bookings, obviously, because we just created it. We've got our quick actions to do things with the vehicle, and we can also enable our public QR code here. So this will allow us to be able to perform public inspections by getting directly to this vehicle, and we'll have a bit of a look at that when we discuss the public brigade page and how that side of things function in the StationOne platform. But effectively, that's it for adding a vehicle. Before we get into things like adding equipment and creating inspection templates, we do need to have those vehicles created in the system. So that's step one. And next we'll move on to looking at adding some equipment. And then we will also, from there, start creating some inspections, and we can join all of those components together through our inspection template engine.